This is Bob with Film the Police, and we're at a hit and run. So, apparently a lady's car got hit by a guy in a pickup truck with a trailer, and the guy left.
Bob, how are you?
All right, how you doing?
Good.
2039.
I was going to tell the dispatch the license plate. Well, he stands in front of it, starts giving like, and then he gets in,
I find it very interesting just to hit and run.
Right.
Yeah. Oh no, I filmed one over there in southeast Portland. It was a hit and run, and as soon as I showed up, the cops left, and the lady goes, they said that it was a Hispanic family, and they go, well, they're not even going to make a report.
Oh no, there's a report going on.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why that would happen.
Okay, great.
You guys been busy tonight?
Actually not. This is the second call. I was over at Fred Meyer's on that.
I don't know what happened on Fred Meyer's.
I think the loss prevention caught some lady. I got there, and there was a lady in civilian clothes and a lady in the back of the police car, and the lady in the back of the police car was cussing out the lady in plain clothes. Then the officer got out and said he wanted a distance about the equivalent to where the officer is to that telephone pole. And I'm like, why do you want, he's like, you're interfering with my investigation. What investigation? So I backed up under protest, but I backed up.
Well, I know obviously if the officer says anything about you need to be in so much distance to make sure everything there. So I don't have any problems. So, okay, well thanks, Bob.
Yeah, Eli's the one with the distance restriction.
Well, I think that my understanding is, and again, don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure, but my understanding is that that goes for anyone who's filming, that as long as it doesn't impede the investigation. If we ask you to step back, you got to make sure you step back.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. So, okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right.
So, in a second here, I'll go try and focus on passenger took off on foot? Yeah. Oh, well, absolutely. Sorry, man, what's your last name?
Yeah, We went to high school together.
I don't think we did.
Mark Rose?
Nope.
Oh. I know what Tim Larson, I swear to God. No.
Nope, that's not me. No, I went to high school in one.
No, I've never.
Wasn't anything bad, like I said.
But as you can tell, his lights aren't on. Those are his running lights.
I did play baseball, but I don't remember hitting 13 foul balls. Yeah, there you go.
So she asked if she could chase down a hit and run driver, and the officer said he doesn't have an issue as long as it's not a road rage.
I'm not in charge, I'm just here to
Yeah, but if he makes a major boo-boo, it falls on you, right?
For what?
If he makes a major mistake,
Oh, it's not on me.
oh, it's not.
Nope, he's at a level where he's supposed to be able to know this stuff. I'm only here to intervene to make sure he doesn't do anything he's not supposed to be doing. So.
Like if someone cussed him out and you start beating him with a nightstick.
Yeah. That would be a time where I would have to pull him and tell him that he is in the wrong. So no. I don't think you will have a problem with this one. This will be one of the good ones.
Good.
I like to think I'm one of the good ones too, but then again, I don't know. I don't know how you guys think about me. So.
Well, most of the police we don't think about, those are the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
If one hits our radar.
And seeing as that you didn't mention that I'm on the radar, I don't know if that means I am or not. So I don't know.
That means that you're one of the good ones.
Okay. Well, I do try.
Yeah. Yeah, one, I've got his name. He's on 82nd. The prostitutes have been complaining that he's been making sexual advances toward them.
Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
fine. Saw the excitement, thought I'd step out.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like there was a hit and run that occurred, and this is where it stopped. And then the guy ran off from here. So happens a lot.
I know.
But luckily, no one's hurt. Did you hear or see anything when you were inside?
My wife saw the activity.
Oh, okay. But she didn't see anything actually happen or anything.
Okay, I'll check with her when I go back.
Okay. Yeah, if she sees something, have her come out and we'd love to get a statement from her. Thank you, sir.
But yeah, most of the officers we don't, you know, if the officer doesn't hit our radar, like Kruger's, all over all the cop watchers' radar. The chief is on all the cop watchers' radar. The East Precinct commander, I forgot the guy's name, but he was involved in the shooting out on Sandy a few years ago. That mental health call.
Are you talking about the Aaron Campbell one?
I think so. Yeah, he's on our radar.
Gotcha.
If an officer is involved in the way we look at it is if a person's pulling a gun on an officer, the officer has a right to defend himself. If an officer pulls a gun early and shoots someone, and they're not armed, or then if the officer could have did it without shooting the person, then the officer's in the wrong.
Gotcha.
You know, like the one downtown, I talked to a witness that sat there and said that the person shot at a police officer for obvious reasons. If someone's shooting at a police officer, he has a right to shoot back.
Yeah.
What would America be like if you couldn't shoot back?
Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that question on that part. So,
Thanks, guys.
good luck.
Tim?
I just
Larson?
want to make sure none of that goes like on the air.
Yeah, he's not a stringer. This doesn't go to TV channels or anything like
Okay.
that.
Thank you.
If
Because I
anything-
mean, this was nothing. I don't mind showing my face, but I just don't want to. I like to live my life quiet.
Okay.
Thank you,
Hey,
guys.
Officer Roush. Never met you before.
Robert West.
Hey, good to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. All right. Good to go?
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Okay. Yep. Have a good night. Yeah, you bet. You take care. Drive safe. All right, Bob.
All right, you guys have a safe night. This is Bob from the police signing off.